Hello everybody, I'm Abdul Kadir. I'm great. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. In my previous video, I claimed that the mentality should be changed rather than the structure or the system. There is a research on mentality named the wisdom-driven mentality done by Mike Ito. He told that you, the individual, were not born with a mentality. You, the individual, were not born with your mentality. Actually, your mentality is not your mentality. Because it's the product of an influence. It may be your family influence, it may be your societal influence, or it may be your religious influence. So ask yourself where you got your mentality from. If you got your mentality from your parents, then ask yourself where they got their mentality from. If you got your mentality from your society, then ask yourself where your society got its mentality from. But if you got your mentality from a religious group or a political group, then ask yourself where they got their mentality from. There is no room for doubt. Actually, it matters what's shaping your mentality. Because the mentality you have was actually acquired. It's not a gift. Yes, it's not a gift. If your mentality is not helping you to improve yourself, if your mentality is not helping you to move forward, then the problem is your mentality. The solution is your mentality must be changed. But the question is that how to change mentality? I asked many people from different backgrounds for getting this answer. One of my immediate seniors of my university, Nafis Mahmood Khan, told me that only qualitative education can change our mentality. But what is qualitative education? What does actually qualitative education mean? Qualitative education doesn't mean the number of educated persons in our society. Rather, it means the number of rational and logical persons in our country. So, apart from that, qualitative education doesn't imply or doesn't mean that it will measure what is right or what is wrong. Actually, the word or the term right is not always right. The term wrong is not always wrong. So, I think to be logical or to be rational is more important. If I also say that to be rational is more important than to be logical, because if you are logical, you may have chance to be biased. But if you are rational, your chance is almost zero to be biased. But of course, there's also a chance to be biased. But if you are rational, as well as if you are logical, your chance is almost zero to be biased. So, the decision is yours. Nobody will be able to change the individual's mentality. Everybody can suggest, everybody can give many suggestions, many advices, but nobody will be able to change the individual's mentality because the decision is yours. And if you don't change your mentality, your circumstance, your surroundings will not be able to change your mentality. But you have to try. You have to try to change your mentality. And if you don't change your mentality, our Almighty Allah will never do anything for changing your mentality. As well as our Almighty Allah will not do anything for changing our situations. That's all. Thank you so much for your patient hearing. Bye-bye.